So you've picked the path of the invader. I don't blame you. The idea of following the bad guy sounds kind of appealing. Before we begin, I must clarify a few things. Anything that happens during this tale was an accident. It was merely bad timing. He did not mean for any casualties. We shall begin in three, two, one. What the? Where am I? Why am I handcuffed to a chair? Why is there a crappy computer in front of me?
Hello there, Mr. Wait a minute, I'll tell you your name. Well, I'll just call you N. How about that?
Okay. Where am I?
That's not your current problem. I just need you to tell me what happened in that cave. Tell me that, and we'll let you on your merry way.
Okay. And if I don't?
This computer is rigged to explode. You are handcuffed to it. Make your choice.
Alright, I'll talk. What do you want to know?
Simple. Tell me from beginning to the end of what happened in that cave. Whatever happened in there is causing a lot of issues. So, please start from the beginning.
Alright. It all started when I wanted to take a vacation. I went to a nice little desert spot for camping because people don't usually camp in the desert. I wouldn't really have to deal with people. And I decided to go looking in a cave. See the potential camping spot. I don't have to deal with rain. As long as there's nothing living in there, I should be fine. And, well, how do I explain this next part?
You're hooked up to a lie detector. Don't bother lying. We'll believe you if you say anything far-fetched.
Alright, then I'll just jump right into it. I went in the cave and I found this strange creature.
Strange how?
It was humanoid, sort of, all blue, and its flesh was decaying and regenerating at a really rapid pace. It was hunched over, really tall, like twice my size, and very aggressive. I just ran the moment I saw it. It gave chase. And, well, at some point it got to the point where I was in a dead end, and I pulled out my firearm and shot at it.
What happened to the creature?
At first, it fell down. Then it got back up. Like nothing happened. I just let off some blood curdling roar. I don't know how to explain it.
We have video security footage of these things. We know what you're talking about. We don't have footage of what happened in the center of the mountain. Skip to that part.
Oh, okay. I'll just skip to that, sort of. I ended up tricking it into falling off a cliff. And I tried to exit, and then the cave started shaking. I fell down, and, well, I landed on the creature. It broke my fall. It was unconscious, but not dead. And I didn't know what else to do besides from just run, because I heard other creatures like it coming towards me, so I just bolted. After about 20-something minutes of running, I'm not quite sure. I fell into some cave? No, I fell into a hatch. Led into somewhere.
Describe that somewhere, please.
It was like a spaceship. There were blue coloring. The lights turn on. They were very bright. And I just see this weird girl for some reason. For some reason, I got wolf vibes.
We have her in custody. We are full aware of her, let's just say, condition. Continue on.
Okay, me and Willow started exploring the containment or place we were at. Containment area? I don't know what it was really used for.
Our blueprint suggests those were escape pods.
Those were the. You know what? I'm not surprised. We found a weird, little hatch door thing. It was partly made of glass, partly made of metal. It was slightly opened, only I could fit in. So I just went out and tried to look for a lever.
Okay. And then,
I found the lever, and I ran across a strange device.
strange how.
It kind of looked like a pistol, but it was thinner, a bit smaller, and kind of like a blue, had like a little blue thing spinning around in it.
And this device did.
It shot lasers. Yeah, it came in handy to say the least. Anyways, I was able to open the doors by activating the main power. By activating the main power, I provoked more of those things.
Let me guess, the lasers worked.
Yeah, it took a few shots to take them down, but they worked. So, after that, we managed to get into the main part of the ship, where we saw a bunch of readings of a language we didn't really understand, but, the red beeping lights and the danger sign kind of gave us a good idea.
Danger sign as in.
As in a sign that shows things murdering other things. It was just a good indicator that we weren't safe. Then the lights shut off.
Then your friend's condition showed. Am I correct?
Yeah, she transformed into what appeared to be a werewolf with bluish hair. Not all of it was blue, but you get the idea. And, well, she started chasing me around. So, yeah, I ended up having to use the gun on her. Or the laser rifle, we'll call it.
Yes. Was it effective?
It only really slowed her down. All I had to do was just kind of run.
We have footage of the next part. We need a bit more detail on a specific part. You entered in the main lab. What happened in there? Go step by step.
Very well. Mean Willow entered, trying to turn off the ship, or at least its weaponry. Because, well, someone turned them on. Uh, I don't know who or how they did.
We're pretty sure you did that.
In my defense, it was an accident, okay? Anyways, the thing in there was certainly something.
Tell me in detail.
It was a strange monster sewn together with the others. A bit of everything, honestly. The strange ramming creatures, the decaying zombie-like creatures, the little things that like to hang on roofs and grab at you.
We have dialogue all of these creatures and give them proper naming. We will not be sharing these names at this time because, well, time is running out.
Okay, and well, I got into a fight with the creature in order to turn off the weapon system. I almost died in that fight. Willow, weird wolf form thing, didn't really do much to it. My weapons were the only thing that harmed it.
Give us an exact catalog of your weapons.
I had the laser pistol, laser shotgun.
We are unaware of the laser shotgun. Please go in more detail.
It's a shotgun that shoots lasers. That's about it.
Okay, fair enough. Keep going.
A strange laser. It was kind of like a grenade. You pull a pin, and you chuck it, and it let out a very bright flash of light that harmed the creatures. It didn't do much to me, but it did do much to Willow. So I had to usually refrain from using them.
Okay, now here's an important question. Did you come near death? If so, tell me exactly how it happened.
Alright, I got stabbed in the side by the strange creature. It was able to form its flesh into very sharp knives. It didn't hit anywhere fatal, per se, but it hurt, and I almost passed out from the pain alone. I had an option there. Either I gave up and died, or fight for a chance at survival. And, well, my friend, I like living. So I fought on. I gave it my everything. I used every ammunition I had. It's kind of hard to explain how you recharge it. Like, you just have to give it time, sort of. It's hard to explain.
We've already confiscated all your weapons and have been testing them.
Okay, I don't need to explain. Great. I managed to kill the creature. I had to shove a grenade down its throat. but it got the job done. I opened, I shut off the weapons somehow. I kind of just pressed random buttons and opened the main doors.
Are you aware that you released a whole bunch of dangerous creatures into the ecosystem, and we have the only weapons to actually deal with them?
Okay, to be fair, the place would have exploded if I didn't open up the doors, and you know what the core can do. You know full well what can happen if that thing cracks.
We are aware of the side effects of that thing, and some of it is already leaked out.
I'm sorry, what? That's not possible. I kept it from cracking.
There was one crack and one enough. Till then, our time here is ended. One more question.
Okay, my question is
Would you like to undo the mess you made?
fine. What do you want?
We have two other people that looked exactly like you, and we're going to need all three of you to decide what's to come. Are you in?
Fine. I'm in.